Love God, your God, with your whole heart. Love Him with all that's in you. Love Him with all you've got. Write these commandments that I've given you today on your hearts. Get them inside you and inside your children. Talk about them whenever you are sitting at home or walking in the street. Talk about them from the time you get up in the morning to when you fall into bed at night. Deuteronomy 7:5-6.
Posture, get in there, good. Okay, good. As a dad, it's very important to share the stories of our faith with our kids. And it's also fun to go back and review old stories that maybe I've forgotten or, maybe that they don't know yet.
Starting on June 2nd at 9 a.m., you're invited to join your child in the Godly Playground to experience the stories of God. Or while your child's learning, you could go and learn with Father Hendry in the Undercroft.
Because this is the time for us to instill in them who they are, what they're capable of in a controlled environment. And then once they're ready, they can go out on their own and not be lost. I also think that God reveals Himself to you when you're ready. Because, He's not going to force Himself on you, because He wouldn't be God then. If He forced you to accept this, it wouldn't be a choice. So we always have this choice, and by what happens in your life, typically the low parts is where you're more receptive to, hey, I need help, or hey, I need to reach out to something that's bigger than me because I have no power to control this. And so then when He's revealed Himself to you, then that's when, you lean on the power that He does have. I think that as a family, the parents come in and they have their life experiences that make them who they are, and then it's on us to, try to steer our kids in the right direction. And I think that that's the measure of success for a parent, is you having a self-sustaining relationship, spiritual relationship, with God, and there's nothing else, you need. But everything's full circle. It's good to look back and like, oh, wow, like everything was for a purpose. And it means so much more. It means so much more because, like, when you're in it, you probably can't see the forest from the trees, but when you get your own perspective, it's just like, wow, my mom really knew what she was talking about. My dad really told me that he knew that, all that, so I mean, it's not like a broken record when I'm talking to this guy, but I mean, it's good. It's everything is foundational, and if you start here, then you don't skip steps and you get to where you want to go. Faith stories, family stories is a way for us to help build a relationship for our kids, with their Maker.